What's going on, boys? The first thing I want to say, guys, is like this video is purely based on my opinion, and if you want to differ of my opinion and you think different from me, and I'll respect it, so hopefully you can also respect my opinion. And at the end of the day, you can call me crazy if you want to, but trust me, a lot of these points, if they don't actually address them alone, '07 in the chat, boys. It's a wrap. I'm gonna be reading a couple of points that I think that are actually super beneficial towards this game, because I mean I've been playing the game for like 27,000 hours, so I guess I know a little bit, a thing or two, right? And the first thing I want to say is free to get into tier 4. Supposedly they say that yeah, they're gonna address this. This is a big W if they do, because tier 3 has been a dead zone for years. Since tier 4 came out, tier 3 was a dead zone. You get what I'm saying? So now they're gonna do something about it, because they have to. There is no maybe. No, they have to. It's like an obligation. It's mandatory 100%. I will say for me personally to reward the advanced hunting, regardless of being good, better than hunting, but just make it a little faster, because the interaction, it just takes forever for you to do advanced hunting, and remove shizzle. Nobody cares about shizzle, or just make it like a really small percentage, because the thing is like shizzle. At first you don't really see it, but when you start doing the 30 and 40, nobody good, huh? That's my take about the advanced hunting. I will say about the stones, it's an old system, like in a 1995 system. Like either remove it or do something that. How is people gonna have like a 6.5, 7.5 still? You gotta keep cutting stones. Like, bro, what are you doing? Wake up. We understand it's a Korean MMO. There's RNG involved, but you have to. You understand? Or you guys don't. You have to stop. You gotta understand that the systems that are really old, like, gotta remove them. Say they're not good anymore. They just hurting the game. You understand? Now I would say that Relic books make it more accessible, easier to get. Like, I get it. You guys want to implement a system. You guys want to have some books. That way, when somebody they got the dopamine, like, oh damn, I'm gonna make a lot of gold. But the inflation, and in order for people to get these books, unless they're not implemented for everybody to have them, right? Which is like, you have the Sidereal weapon that is not implemented for people to have them. You have 25 weapons that is super hard for free-to-play to have them. You have so many things that is making it impossible for free-to-play to have them. You have the cars that is almost impossible for people to have them. You have the gems level 10 that... So how many more things you want to keep adding into the game that is almost impossible for free-to-play to have them? Or casual players? You understanding? Unless all these that I'm mentioning, you guys are catering towards the whales and people that love this game only, the fanatics, like me, I will say, right? Because I only play Lost Ark. If that is the business model, then I can understand all these things, right? I would say another thing too, like the gems. So one now, we have less tickets. Now people can actually transfer. You guys play people pretty much, because now you can transfer the cubes to hell keys, and people rather do hell keys instead of doing cubes. So now there is less gems. We know what you guys are doing, guys. Not everybody is asleep on the matrix, right? People are a little woke. Also the cars. Make it faster to achieve. By the time people actually finish their cars free to play or things like that, there is another car set. So like a whole year without having the 30 set for fire, water, earth, wind. What you guys doing? Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm crying, baby. Like, I have all this. All this I have. Take that in consideration, right? I'm speaking for the community. Because a lot of people fed up already, right? 40 set Elixir for free. supposedly they talk about this already. So they're gonna implement it somehow. Just make sure that the Elixir and Transcendence no longer mini games, old systems from 2021 or from 1955. Nobody cares about old system no more. You guys dragging it so long that it just keeps hurting the game. But you guys don't know when enough is enough, right? That's what it's looking like. I would say like another thing, allow people to have like a top 6 right away instead of waiting for like, yeah, you have to wait in 6 months for the next power pass. So what they supposed to do in 6 months? So play another game? Hey, but they're gonna play another game, but they're not gonna come back to Lost Ark. You get what I'm saying? And I put it right here, like as well too. I understand the bots because people will take advantage of these. They're gonna have multiple rosters and they're gonna be making infinite gold. That is not my problem for me to fix. That's your responsibility. Understand? We have nothing to do with this. You figured it out in a way of like this being possible to achieve. As I don't know, AI, ChatGPT, whoever. You guys advance, right, in KR. So use your resources because people need to play this game accordingly how you guys design it. With 6 characters, right? Or maybe more because supposedly you guys are gonna extend it. Another thing too. Remove the limitation on Chaos Dungeons. 3 per wish to guess the shards. I don't want to get really mad right now, but the thing is like people are not mad. People are ultra mad with the emoji, like because we know what you guys. Nobody asked for this. Who asked for this? Who asked for this? We know what you guys did. Because you guys give us 3 chaos dungeons. That way, we are limited to get to a certain level. Now we have to buy it on the F4 shop. We can smell it from far away, the bullshit. You know how many people are so mad at this? At the shot, remove that. You have not understanding what I'm trying to say. You have to understand. Listen to what I'm saying. Like the whole community as a whole is mad about this. I think don't worry about the 5% that is happy with everything that is happening in the game, because the 5% is not gonna keep your game alive. Eventually, 07, I'm telling you. Allow us to help the new players or returning players for solo content. And I know it sounds stupid, like, oh, bro, it's solo content. How you want people to help in solo content? No. No, you're the one that is not understanding. The game is hard as it is. So some people come back to the game or return to the game or new players into the game, and you say, yeah, do solo content. They already feel pushed away because they feel like you don't want to help them out. And it's not that we don't want to help them out, but we're not going to do a content that is 5 years old because they just came back or returned back to the game. Now, I don't mind helping them one-to-one, go into whatever it is and help them. So allow us to go and help the friends or whoever it is on these dungeons. Simple. Like in World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure you can enter the instances with 1 person or 2 people. Just I'm pretty sure that's easy to code, eh? I don't think that's actually something, oh my god, that's so hard to do. Like, I see so many games where you can actually do that. And I will say, lastly, on the tier 3 category will be listen to the player feedback on the Paradise. And the reason why I didn't want to talk too much about this, because it's like, I don't want to be a hypocrite, right? And the reason why my roster is the way it is because of the Paradise and the Asina Blessing, pay to win, pretty much. So the fact that I have gotten so much from the Paradise, I can't be like, nah, Paradise sucks. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I call things how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see something that is really good, I will say that it's really good. And if I see something that is garbage, I will just call it how it is. I don't sugarcoat things. They're not paying me for me to say nice things or bad things. No. I just call it how it is. Regardless if you like it or not, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So, due to the fact that the Paradise is so juicy, maybe you can fix a couple of things instead of having like the stupid legacy gear. Like nobody who asked for that. I know there was people complaining and crying that they were not getting gear in the Paradise, in the Chaos Dungeons. And stop worrying about the 5% of the community. You guys doing it backwards. Just focus on the 90%. Just listen, okay? So that's my take towards the Paradise. Whatever if you see that there's like a topic about Paradise, just make sure to look into it. And if you guys can work it out and fix it, just do it, because you just want to keep the community happy, period. Well, let's go back into tier 4. And tier 4, I will say, reduce the hunting cost. And I know some people will say, but hunting is so cheap, it's not that bad. No. What you guys need to understand is that nowadays people play games for a short period of time. And I talk about this in a second. So things like the karma and the argriff, you have to stop making this system that take forever to get, like karma and the argriff. Let's not even talk about the argriff, right? Because people are, once again, the emoji in the chat, ultra mad. The fact that it takes you 6 months to get a system. You understand what I just said? Yeah, you need to spend 6 months in order for you to get that system maxed out. You think people are gonna stick around for 6 months farming the same content to get this? No. Not happening, puppy. They're gonna go to like a different game. People in this game, trust me, I've been playing the game for many years. People come back to the game, start farming the content, they get tired, they don't even get to finish the systems. Now, if you're talking about the hardcore gamers that love the game, they stay until the end, until the EOS, I understand. But we're not talking about this percent of people. You understand? And I know why some people will say, oh, if you don't want to do it in 6 months, just push to hard mode. Bro, for how long we gonna continue with this cycle? Don't worry about normal, just go hard mode. No, that's the way they want us to keep playing, guys. You guys have to wake up. At some point, we have to say no, fix it, then we play. Stop milking people. People tired of this. Trust me, I know many people, even in my community, that being hard mode players, they're not doing hard modes no more. They're doing only one and everything else normal mode. Regardless if it's gonna take them 2 years, by then they probably gonna stop playing the game anyways. And I would say at this point, make all the raids solo raids. Trust me, this will help. And I get it. In this case, I will say that even if it take a little longer for people, if you do it solo, then you have to pay the consequences for your actions, right? You're doing it solo, so you're gonna get less rewards, right? On materials or whatever it is for whichever system it is. But at least they have the option to do it. Because now there is actually people that are not that good at the game. They're super casual. Guess what they do? They just pay for a boss. And you guys know what happened with bosses, right? Is everybody happy with bosses in the game? No. So yes, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. I get it. Oh, but if we do solo, they're not gonna do the raid, and with people, they're not gonna do it anyways. So if you allow people to actually do it solo, they at least can try to do it, even if they die on their own. But eventually they will learn, right? That makes sense. I would say lastly, but not the last one more, slow down on the predatory system. Have to figure out, like, I'm pretty sure you guys are looking at the numbers and the metrics, and yeah, this is working out, we're making a lot of money, but eventually it will make money until it will make no money anymore, because people are gonna quit. Get it? So have to slow down. Too many systems. It's just getting out of control right now. And this is for sure the last thing. Gotta make drastic changes at this point to gain players. To gain players. I don't know why I say to gain players again. To gain players again. Like games roster bound. and reset the game. What are you talking about, 4K? What are you talking about? If we're gonna be rostered back, no, we have to start from scratch, pretty much. And you don't have to believe me, okay? Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Numbers speak for themselves. You cannot lie to numbers. And I know what some people are gonna say. No, but this happened every year. Yeah, this happened every year. But the thing is that every year, the number is less and less and less and less. So what's gonna happen next year? Don't believe me. Believe the numbers. It's not like it's getting any better. Or like at least for the Western culture, right? Like right now, what do you think is gonna happen for the the West? Do you think the West is happy? The fact that we're gonna be getting the Ark very soon? No. You just got like a few people happy, but not everybody's happy. Like actually, a lot of people stop playing because of the Ark, because we know what we're getting into ourselves into. Now you understand? So, unfortunately, to tell you the truth, I just wish the best to Lost Ark. I love Lost Ark. I only play Lost Ark, guys. I'm not saying all these things because if I play other games, it's because I'm being kind of forced to. I mean, who am I gonna be, the last person playing this game or the only person playing this game? Maybe, right? Maybe. But do you really want to play under these conditions? So honestly, I hope in Low on they actually nail it, because trust me, I'm pretty sure this is the last chance, bro. And I was super personally super disappointed with the last Low on. I don't know how some people rated 10 out of 10. Oh my god, like I don't know if they were like on some type of medication, but it was the worst Low on ever in the history of the history. And if they don't do anything this time, I'll see you guys in Taiwan. Smilers. I'm saying, like, we're gonna have to play something else. Either Iron 2, either World of Warcraft 2, either Guild Wars 2. Who knows what we're gonna be playing? Gacha games. But unfortunately, this is my take, guys. I don't know, just give me your opinion in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Twitch. My name is Mr4k TV, the greatest all time. Everybody knows it. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, hopefully everything works out and they surprise us. Otherwise, EOS. Boys. Peace out.